What to do, buddies? I wanted to show you my kid's test. He got a 33% on. This is what he said. He goes, yeah, see, front page. He almost nailed it. Messed a couple up on the back, you know, at the bottom, but it's fine. And then here's where the I don't give a fuck happened. It's all crumbly, but literally missed them all. Because this shit is so lame. But the one he did get right was about Sumer. And then it was a shit show. And they wonder what's wrong with kids, you know? Then here's the back page. Polaris was the star the Phoenicians used to navigate at night. Yeah, Polaris. That's where Nostradamus is from. But anywho, I've got some pretty good shit gathered up. So let me get under my blanket. Coming to you from Fayette County, Pennsylvania, under a blanket. I've just been saving these. I have so many. I don't even know what the hell. Yeah. Hawaii fire prophecy. Powerful mama bears are coming. Yeah, they is. Yeah. But when you start going through ancient history and you start really looking, and when you realize that the Jews and the Christians have demonized the Muslims and Scientologists and everybody else out there because they don't want you to realize that they are equally, if not worse, bad guys than the Muslims with their extremism. Awful lot of peaceful Muslims out there. Awful lot of peaceful people out there with terrible leadership. And even with the LGBTQ community and shit, it's the flags. Everybody's flags are representing something totally different than what they think they are representing. Like the LGBTQ flag is the inverted chakra system, and that seems to be the biggest bitch that the spiritual community has about that shit. But when you start realizing, like, who's actually running shit. Oh, where's the sound?
Offended or not. I'm at this point, I really don't care anymore if you get offended or not. To the people that watch this damn movie, Sound of Freedom, you were distracted. You fell for the trap. This man is playing both sides. Why did you think they were able to let him make this movie and nothing happened to him? Why did you think they let him go on a public platform and expose what these people do? Like, come on now, like, use common sense. Everything is about symbolism. Why aren't you people waking up? Why? Like, it's right in y'all face. I don't understand how y'all don't see this. It just pisses me off because I swear, most people in this generation are so damn gullible. They believe everything that they see and everything that they hear. And they don't question anything. Like, seriously. I try to tell people a little research will get you a long way. It will get you a long way. But see, the problem is, what today's generation is, else tell them and just run with it instead of finding things out on their own. But you know what's crazy? Those same people that call me a conspiracy theorist and that say I'm always thinking too much, I'm thinking too much into things, and then when the truth comes out, they have nothing to say to me because now they look goofy. And if you watch the movie, congratulations to you. Don't ask me if I watched it because the answer is going to be no. I'm not watching it because I have a mind of my own. I don't need to watch a movie to clarify that I know what was going on all these years about that. I don't need to watch a movie to validate that. Wake up out the matrix. And if they say something supposedly happened to Mr. Gibson, I'm not buying it because it's all in act. Remember?
Yep. When you start knocking pieces of shit like Mel Gibson down because real life is a game of guess who the bad guy is, and it's most of them. Mel Gibson, down. Jim Caviezel out there freaking out, down. He's out there looking like a whole cult leader, screaming mad as hell. Blah, 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 like super Christian shit, right? When I was at the hospital, in the waiting room, there was a group of Christians in there speaking with the Catholic priest of the ICU unit. And they were all talking about this shit with Israel. And they were all talking about how the best thing to do would be to kill the entire generation. To take all of those terrorists off the map. Men, women, and children, just wipe them all clean. Just kill them all. This is the fucking problem. Shit like that's the problem.
The reason why spirituality is important is because it is reality. And we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Who I am and what I am is not my body. It's not even my personality. It's not the trauma I suffered. It's not what I've been through. That there is a little spark of the divine inside of me. There's hard data that shows around mental health and well-being that having serenity, meaning, purpose, a losing of oneself to a transcendent self of the divine increases greatly the quality of our lives. We're a part of something much greater and much more beautiful than ourselves, and in living in that state can greatly enrich your life.
Yep, that's what they don't want, and that's a shame.
Take a look at this headline. It says Taylor Swift fans claim post-concert amnesia due to bizarre phenomenon. And one of her fans said it was like an out-of-body experience as though it didn't really happen. And another fan said, if I didn't have a 5-minute video that my friend kindly took of me jamming to Better Man, I probably would have told everyone that it didn't happen. So some strange events are occurring during Taylor Swift's performances, which shouldn't be a surprise because Taylor Swift doesn't hide the fact that she includes occultic practices in her music and concerts. Recently, during her Eras tour, she and her performers appeared on stage dressed in cloaks while holding magic orbs as they performed in the midst of fog with flames of fire burning behind them. Now, what do you think going to happen next? Take a look. Now they are following Taylor Swift to the center of the stage. Then they start circling her. This is by far one of the most obvious signs of an occultic ritual. Do you all remember Sam Smith's performance at the Grammy Awards? First of all, I want you to take a look down. Notice there's a circle. Then they start circling Sam Smith as well. In fact, this is called a sacred magical circle. and is used for divination, magic, and casting spells. Now I'm going to place a photo of Taylor Swift's performance next to Sam Smith. Notice the resemblance. They both form circles at their concert. Now take a look at this. This is a video clip of occultists performing a ritual, and notice they are moving in circles as well. This explains why at the beginning of Taylor Swift's video to her song Karma, as the record moves in circles, it releases magic into the atmosphere. The subliminal message behind this scene means that Taylor Swift involves ritual magic in her music. There you have it. All that. Take a look at
all of them, guys. The Super Bowl halftime shows, rituals. Everything Beyonce, rituals. Magic and rituals. These people are warlocks, witches, extraterrestrial negative beings, period. And there is a whole shitload of information.
Now, this is the Hunger Games. This is the Hunger Games. And it's funny because I remember when the Hunger Games came out, it felt so fantasy, so dystopic. Like, certainly it's not the rich and the elites who are running the world, who have to show such blatant and grotesque forms of wealth, while common people are being pitted against each other for their own entertainment because they're bored. Certainly that would never happen, right? Right? Now this is
fucking ridiculous. Why do you think Taylor Swift's shows are causing earthquakes? Guy is calling me because he's gonna go away for the weekend with a buddy. And I'm gonna babysit his pudgy cat named Leon. He's so handsome. He looks like a cow. But let me get these couple of... Come on, baby. Okay, maybe not. Let me see, because this isn't so old. Let me see Drew. Drew Gunby. Perfect example of an angel on OnlyFans selling wiener pictures because he's been so screwed up by society. That's all he's got is a, you know, an OnlyFans going for him with his, I don't know. I didn't even know he had an OnlyFans, and I saw he had an OnlyFans, and I, like, clicked on the link because he, like, had it, and it was, like, his profile picture, right? Because I don't watch porn no more. But it was, like, his profile picture, and you get to see, like, the tip of his wiener, and I'm like, yeah, you know, at least he's got that going for him. You gotta make money somehow.
I don't know.
Poor
I just
fella.
feel like as someone who has struggled with mental illness the way I have, it's getting harder for me to connect with those who don't struggle because there's like that lack of like substance, lack of resonating struggle, really. If I can't identify a piece of my darkness in yours in some form, there's going to be a disconnect, right? And I've seen it with my neurotypical friends. Like, I'll try to explain clinical suffering. I'll lay it out, and I'll still get hit with a, have you tried lighting the candle? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you could get 30 candles right now. Circle them around me. Light them all up. Get a priest to hum some biblical text on top of me. I would still feel this way. So if you're not going to understand what I'm going through, please just give me emotional support and hear me.
Oh, he deserves to know the truth. Oh, it's such a shame. Such a shame. And I love her. I love this chick. She's neat.
Y'all know how when our skin turns green or when we wear copper or fake jewelry? Watch this.
So when you turn green from wearing that necklace or that ring or that bracelet or that watch to them, and earrings, you're exposing your true skin color.
Stay with me. Melanin and plants go through the same photosynthesis. We absorb the sun the same as plants do. The only difference we have with plants is that they have magnesium and we have iron. Now, we know that our bodies are made up of a lot of water, almost 80%, 75. A lot of oxygen. What color does iron take when it's in water? That would explain why we are copper-colored beings. Now, when a leaf dies or falls in frequency, it turns the same color of our copper-colored skin. It loses its green color. They also try to say that the green veins we see in our skin is just a trick of light. Now, some babies are also born with green skin patches on them, and they didn't have no fake jewelry. And how y'all found it fascinating that babies don't have to drink water? You almost have to force them to drink it. Look, top 10 tips to get your kids to drink water, to get them more exposed to this oxygen. And some people say that could be the reason why our bodies age. Because DNA passes down and stays alive forever because it's the magnesium that holds it together and keeps it alive, protects it. Now, plants are green. They don't have iron. They have magnesium. Now, we know in Egypt that Osiris is green. He had green skin, immortality, magnesium. Even when we come out the womb, it says our bodies aren't suited for water for several months. Also, they can't tell where our genes originate. The civilizations that we built, the knowledge that we had. It is the oldest human DNA strain on Earth. What's in our skin is found in space. Y'all can say I'm crazy, but y'all know some of these aliens are different colors. We probably came to this planet with green skin. But y'all stay dangerous and let me know what y'all think.
No, I love it. Everybody's waking up. Oh, this shit is cool. All right, y'all stay dangerous. Toodles.